reporters on ground. Let me introduce them first. Prema joining us. Prema Rajaram from Rajarhat, Newtown. We also have Paulami Saha live from Nadia district, giving us a sense of what exactly they see on ground. I'm going to come back to our reporters, but first, let me take you through the fifth phase of polling in West Bengal. The battle that's currently underway. As many as 45 constituencies across 5 districts is voting today in the midst of a surge in COVID-19 cases in Bengal. Prime Minister Modi took to Twitter, appealed to people to vote in record numbers. Remember, Mamata has already demanded that the remaining phases be conducted in one go, a suggestion rejected by the poll panel. North 24 Parganas, Burdwan, Nadia district, Jalpaiguri and Darjeeling are the 5 districts that will seal the fate of over 300 candidates. Actor Aditi Munshi is the TMC face from Rajarhat, while former Minister Madan Mitra is contesting polls from Kamarhati.
We are joined by former Bengal Minister Madan Mitra seeking divine intervention, of course, here at the Dakshineshwar Temple. Madanda, it's a prestige battle, it's a high-profile battle for you at Kamarhati this time.
I believe in divine power. I believe in the power of the people, so far the democracy is concerned. But now all orders are being issued only for BJP, that they can carry arms, they can take up outsiders, they can throw bombs, no problem. We want peaceful, we want peaceful voting, polling, and that has been started. And the main power in the democracy is the power of the people, by the people, of the people, for the people.
All right, cutting across to our reporters joining us live. Prema from Rajarhat, Newtown. Prema, here we're looking at a TMC bastion again. We do know that this is a prestige battle for the TMC as well as the BJP, considering they've got all their top guns to campaign extensively. Has the BJP managed to really ruffle feathers of the TMC there in their bastion? Do you catch the pulse on ground? What do you sense?
Well, the BJP giving a tough fight here to the Trinamool Congress. This is a Trinamool Congress bastion where I am at, which is Rajarhat, Gopalpur, and Aditi Munshi, who is the Trinamool Congress candidate, and a Kirtan singer. She is contesting from here against BJP veteran leader Shamik Bhattacharya. And Shamik Bhattacharya has been an MLA, and we can see, as far as the people are concerned, they're coming out to vote, and various thoughts and various issues are there on their mind, including development, security, and employment. So these are some of the issues that they have been talking about, and the question is which candidate who wins from here is going to be doing the best for them, and that is the topmost priority for them. As far as the BJP is concerned, since the Trinamool Congress is strong in this constituency, they have not been able to embark on as many door-to-door campaigns as they would have liked to. But as far as road shows are concerned, they have been holding a lot of road shows here to reach out to the people. So the BJP hoping that in the 45 constituencies that go to polls today, they are able to make some breakthrough, because in the last polls into 2016, they did not make any breakthrough in these 45 constituencies. So tough fight here for the BJP, but they're hoping that in the last few years that the BJP has picked up, that will stand them in good stead, and they'll be able to back some seats here in the 45 seats that go to polls today. As far as the voting is concerned, Nabila, and keeping in mind the COVID-19 situations, everybody here is wearing a mask. There is, of course, concern with the rising cases, and something that the Election Commission has also been talking about as far as the measures are concerned. And as far as polling agents are also concerned, they are keeping that in mind and asking voters to maintain social distancing as best as possible. But that is not really something that we are seeing as far as the long lines are the long lines go. But people wearing masks, and that is a blessing considering the rising cases of COVID-19 in West Bengal. Back to you, Nabila.
Right, Prema, thank you very much. Do stay with us. We're going to continue tracking all those developments there in the 45 constituencies that's currently gone to polls. Let me cut across to Paulami Saha for more on that. But before that, let me take you through our swing states that we're looking here on India Today's election dashboard, where we tell you out of those 45 constituencies, today, 5th phase of polling. Let me see the swing states that now, at least in the 2016 assembly, went to which party. In the 45 assembly constituencies, we're looking at least 11 constituencies there that swung towards the TMC, while 5 constituencies swung towards the left. BJP really did not have any inroads, neither did any other independent candidates. We're looking at the left and TMC now dominating in these 45 assembly constituencies. Clearly, 35 of those assembly constituencies have been bagged by TMC, with 11 of them being swing states. Let me cut across to Poulomi Saha. Poulomi, do they still have that, does the TMC still have that kind of leverage? Of course, we're just foreseeing what may happen. If you can really tell us what pulse that you catch on ground, does the TMC still have that clout and leverage there, considering that BJP has brought all their big guns, pressed all their might and weight in campaigning across of West Bengal, and their campaign, at least their poll strategy so far, it seems quite pompous. But do you think that has really reflected on grounds with the sentiments of the people there?
Well, the BJP has, of course, pulled out all stops as far as their campaign is concerned. Like you rightly said, the BJP has been carpet bombing across West Bengal. The tallest of their leaders have been campaigning in West Bengal, some even camping over here in order to ensure the party's victory in the 2021 assembly elections. In fact, their star campaigner, Prime Minister Modi, will be back in Bengal today, campaigning in 2 seats in Bengal, which go to polls in the subsequent phases. But here, of course, we've been talking about the fact that this is the southern bastion of the Trinamool Congress. South Bengal has predominantly voted for the Trinamool Congress. Like you told our voters, out of the 45 constituencies that go to polls today, 35 were won by the TMC in 2016, and BJP hadn't even opened its account at that point of time. But cut to 2019 Lok Sabha elections, and what we saw is the division of seats stood at about, if you looked at the, contrapolated that over the assembly seats, then you looked at about 23 for TMC and 22 for BJP. So the BJP has made severe inroads, strong inroads into this southern bastion, and they're quite confident going into these elections, especially in North 24 Parganas and Nadia district as well, which, like I told you, borders Bangladesh in some seats. So clearly, as far as this district is concerned, the BJP's narrative has been predominantly about stopping infiltration. But the TMC's counter, of course, to that is, you talk about stopping infiltration, the BSF, which is, of course, guarding the the Bangladesh border, is reporting to the Ministry of Home Affairs. So what are you promising now?
Thank you very much, Poulomi. We're going to continue tracking that. Do stay with us. We're looking at, of course, BJP very confident with their poll campaigns. But here, West Bengal, for its 5th phase of elections, it seems like a blockbuster rally versus rally war that we see in the poll-bound state. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will be the first to hit battleground with a campaign rally at Tildanga ground in Budbud at 11 a.m. Soon after this, Didi will be in Katwa municipality addressing a Jansabha at noon. She would then end her campaign trail for the day with a poll rally in Chak, Baman, Goria district. In fact, taking on Mamata, BJP has bought in its big guns. Prime Minister Modi will be addressing 2 rallies in the state. Prime Minister will also address his first rally at Asansol at noon, followed by a public meeting at Gangarampur at 2:15 p.m. Not only Prime Minister, Home Minister Amit Shah too will also be in the state to campaign for phase 6 polls. Amit Shah will kick off the campaign for the BJP with a roadshow in Amdanga at 12:15 p.m. He will be addressing a rally in Chapra at 2 p.m. and his last rally in Ausgram at 3:45 p.m. After Bengal Hafta Gate, the TMC is now hit by another tape controversy. BJP has now released an audio of an alleged conversation between Mamata Banerjee and TMC's Cooch Behar candidate Partha Pratim Roy. The Bengal Chief Minister is heard allegedly asking for a rally with bodies of 4 victims who lost their lives in Cooch Behar firing last week. The Trinamool Congress chief is also heard calling for arrest of all the CRPF personnel. In fact, the tapes have now triggered a fresh war of words between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress. BJP's Bengal co-in-charge, Amit Malviya, accused Mamata Banerjee of playing politics with the dead bodies. TMC has now hit back, asking for the real source of this tape, calling it bogus.
ডেড বডিগুলো নিয়ে র্যালি হবে, আজকে পরিবারগুলোকে বলবে কেউ ডেড বডি নেবে না। ঠিক 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 সব থাকবে, এবং আজকে আগে ভোটটা করে নাও মাথা ঠান্ডা করে। একদম একদম চালাকি হচ্ছে যাতে তুমি ভোটটা না করতে পারো। ঘুরে ফিরে যাও।
একদম একদম আছি ফিল্ডে, আমি পড়ে আছি।
কারা করেছিল? এরা কারা করেছে? সিআরপিএফ?
সিআরপিএফ।
লোকগুলো কারা? লোকগুলো কারা?
পুরো আমাদেরই লোক, আমাদেরই লোক।
কাজ করো, পুরো এফআইআর করবে লয়ারকে দিয়ে, নিজের ইচ্ছে মতো করবে না।
ওকে ওকে।
এফআইআর বাড়ির লোক যেটা করবে আমি বলে দেবো আফটার ইলেকশন।
ঠিক ঠিক।
এখনই পুরো স্টেটমেন্ট নিতে গেলে করবে না, ভালো করে এফআইআর করতে হবে, লয়ারের সাথে কনসাল্ট করে, যাতে এগুলো ওদের কমান্ড থেকে শুরু করে এসপি থেকে শুরু করে সব কটা পাচ্ছে। এসপি কেও পাঠাতে হবে, আইসি কেও পাঠাতে হবে।
ঠিক ঠিক।
এখন মাথা ঠান্ডা করে ভোট করে এজেন্টদের চেঞ্জ দাও।
সব বুথে
নিশ্চিন্তে কাজ করো।
সব বুথে এজেন্ট আছে, নেই দুটো।
যা গিয়ে বলে দেখো,
আমি যাচ্ছি, প্রত্যেক জায়গায় যাচ্ছি।
মানুষ চারিদিক দিয়ে বলিলে চিন্তা করার কোনো কারণে ভোটটা না দিতে পারেন যাতে, তার জন্য এরা এরকম করবে। ওরা এনপিআর করবে, ওরা ডিটেনশন ক্যাম্প করবে, তাই একদম
একদম কোনো চিন্তা নেই। ঠিক আছে, আমি দেখে নিচ্ছি।
Now, let's go into the war of words that's erupted between the TMC and the BJP over Kuch Bihar audio gate, cutting across.
The problem is the people who are releasing this, they themselves don't understand the language. So we have played the tape. Here. The big question is, who is recording all these tapes? Who is giving such inputs to the Home Minister of the country and everybody else? But we will fight all this politically.
Here you have Mamata Banerjee. She wants to take out a procession, and mind that word, she wants to take out a procession of dead bodies so that she can use them for political gains. She can communalize the election. She can create unrest. This is the criminal mindset of the Chief Minister, who was at the helm of affairs of the state for 10 years. Can you imagine what it could have done to the state, to the social fabric of the state, had she actually succeeded in taking out this procession? Here you have Mamata Banerjee. She wants to take out a procession, and mind that word, she wants to take out a procession of dead bodies so that she can use them for political gains. She can communalize the election. She can create unrest. This is the criminal mindset of the Chief Minister, who was at the helm of affairs of the state for 10 years. Can you imagine what it could have done to the state, to the social fabric of the state, had she actually succeeded